This is poem number 49. It's titled Lady Janet Douglas. It's part of my historical series and covers the life of Lady Janet Douglas, who lived in Glamis Castle in Scotland and was a relative of the late Queen Mother. Jamie V of Scotland, a vindictive man, formed a lifelong hatred of the Douglas clan. His stepfather, Archibald Douglas, Janet's brother, married Margaret Tudor, James's mother. On Flodden Field, James IV died. Young James became king while still a child. The ambitious Douglas seized the day. He married the widow straight away. He locked up James and ruled the land, in all but name a king at hand. Archibald favoured the Sassenachs, whilst the Stuart Albany favoured France. Margaret Tudor stirred the pot by changing the side to Stuart's lot. After 4 years, young James escaped jail. Archibald fled, his scheme had failed. His years as captive turned James's mind. It was not in his nature to be kind. Signing a treaty with his uncle Henry, England's king, the peace between them was a fragile thing. Taking Mary of Lorraine as his bride, switched allegiance to the other side. A cruel man by all accounts, taxing his subject in large amounts. Lady Janet married John Lyons of Glamis. It was he who sheltered her from all harms, but dying young left her and her son to the hate of a king whose vendetta run to the sister and family of the hated Douglas clan. Brought to court with another man, accused her of treason in aid of her brother, was sent on a pilgrimage with Charteris the other. Other accusations after her release, some too bizarre to be believed. Poisoning her husband, one such tale. Lack of evidence made them fail. But William Lyon, her husband's kin, accused her of planning to poison the king. With her second husband, Archibald Campbell, Janet was imprisoned in Edinburgh Castle. Campbell died whilst in jail. When to scale the cliff he tried and failed. Then to strengthen his case and to get it tested, James had Janet's family and servants arrested. Her family and servants tortured were to gain the evidence to convict her. The sentence burning at the stake would of Janet an example make. During torture, her son John, 16 years old, confessed his part and was put in gaol. His property forfeit against his life. The king moved to Glamis with his wife. On the day of her death, taken to the pyre, lashed to a stake and set on fire. The crowd, usually noisy, silent were. They knew her trial had been unfair. The king, in further acts of shame, acted against the Lyon name. John Lyon's sister Margaret, born deformed, was moved to a nunnery from her home. And yet this story rambles on, for Janet's legend still is strong. In Glamis Castle she roams at will, the grey lady, her memory lasting still. And in Glamis Chapel there is a pew, reserved for her and proper too, a victim of a man who she put to shame, who tried to eradicate her name. So all you ladies, where'er you be, remember this lady, a heroine she, assaulted by a force that would not bend. She maintained her dignity to the end. Thank you.